body may be shriveled up and worthless, at least we know your funeral will be a civil service. Person so superfluous, the living on the surface, it's nothing so perturbing, we're just trimming off the surplus. It isn't murder if you cause a little accident, we prefer to word it as some mortal middle management. There's the door, we've got millions of applicants, dying because of corporate incorporeal entanglement. Everything living has to die, but to die you need not apply. We'll find you when your time's through. Take a number, wait in line, live your life and we'll be right behind you. Nothing certain but death and taxes, so I guess you better get some practice. Nothing certain but death and taxes, so I guess you better. You've got targets to prove yourself. Here's some targets, peruse yourself. Shoo a few humans off the mortal shelf to the floor. We'll be polishing the coffin cause you off a couple more. We need a botanist, 2 paleontologists, a newspaper columnist whose views may be communist, a shoe salesman, possible balloon hobbyist, just another couple pop clogs for your shopping list. No slacking on the grave packing, ever more to kill. Death row deplorables, incurables, some sort of ill. Every person, animal and plant has a form to fill. We've got departments solely tasked with killing chlorophyll. So of course you will toe the lifeline and behave, filing dandelion before you've had your tea break. Humanity's in balance if that talent isn't repaid. Interns can be inhumed and replaced. Everything living has to die, but to die you need not apply. We'll find you when your time's through. Take a number, wait in line, live your life and we'll be right behind you. Nothing certain but death and taxes, so I guess you better get some practice. Nothing certain but death and taxes, so I guess you better. Ashes to ashes, 9 to 5. The light in the tunnel has been privatized. Robes were so behind the times. He's a picture where we don't give any time. Besides, population moderation's not the worst fate. Your occupation's the salvation of the hearse trade. For generations we've been racing for the first place, but we've spent the centuries in second to the birth rate. Everything living has to die, but to die you need not apply. We'll find you when your time's through. Take a number, wait in line, live your life and we'll be right behind you. Nothing certain but death and taxes, so I guess you better get some practice. Nothing certain but death and taxes, so I guess you better. Dearly indentured, we are gathered here today to pay tribute to the life of the departed and to welcome him to the office. May he rest employed.
Full disclosure, I am a monster, a creature of despair. Not that that should be a cause for concern. If there's one thing I've learned in all my years here, it's that despair is less abundant in those who understand how to plant their hearts in community gardens. You'll be fine, you honeycomb. Who could ever hurt you? Who could be so cold? You'll be fine, oh honey pie. Who could ever hurt you? Who could be so unkind? The culmination of man's mistakes came the day the sun ran so hot it turned the desert to glass. If there's something to be learned from all these losers, it's that the price that you pay for arrogance and a false sense of immunity is to face the wrath of a dying star. You'll be fine, you honeycomb. Who could ever hurt you? Who could be so cold? You'll be fine, oh honey pie. Who could ever hurt you? Who could be so unkind? guess I'll have to settle for you.
Okay, I want to tell you guys a story about a band called Nirvana. You probably know this story already, but whatever. They were a good band, man, a really good band. They had this awesome third album, lost them a lot of fans, though. Had this great track on it called Tourette's that went, but the band doesn't really work over these chords. Anyway, I've totally lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, Kurt Cobain's dead and I'm reliably informed that Courtney did it. She did it, Courtney did it, oh, Courtney killed Cobain. She did it, Courtney did it, Courtney did it, Courtney killed Cobain. I don't know why we blame it on her. It seems easy to say, Courtney Love is capable of murder, but I haven't much of anything to back that up. I might be going out on a limb here, but I think society doesn't seem to like women at the best of times, but we really get mad when they fuck our rock stars, you know? Kurt Cobain belongs to us, we cried, so naturally when he died, everybody said, Courtney did it. She did it, Courtney did it, oh, Courtney killed Cobain. She did it, Courtney did it, Courtney did it, Courtney killed Cobain. She raised that kid on her own. Yeah, she's got problems. Don't we all have problems that would be exacerbated by living life in the public eye? Need I remind you this poor human being lost her husband when she was barely 29, and we repay her how? By hassling her on Twitter fucking 700 times a day. Her phone goes ping, 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 ping. 99% of the time it's saying the same thing. It's saying, good evening, Courtney Love. It is I, MK Ultra Truther 99, and you will no doubt be nervous to learn I've been carrying out an independent investigation into the mysterious circumstances surrounding your husband's suicide. Kurt Cobain's suicide note is 4 paragraphs of a man preparing to leave you and retire from the music industry, followed by 4 lines at the end in different pen and different handwriting, in which he talks about suicide. Pretty weird, Courtney. Pretty weird, not incriminating on its own. However, following your husband's death, in your possession was found a piece of paper in which you've been practicing his handwriting. What had you been practicing? You've been practicing the last fucking 4 lines of his suicide note. How do you explain that? I'll tell you how I explain that. You did it, just admit it. You killed Kurt Cobain. You did it, just admit it, just admit it. You killed Kurt Cobain, Kurt Cobain, Kurt Cobain. Killed Kurt Cobain, Kurt Cobain, Kurt Cobain. Na 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 na. You raised that kid on your own.
that screams with regret.
I am starting to wonder if I am attracted to abusive people. At the very least, these people keep finding me. I guess it could be coincidence, but I don't think it is. I think I go looking for them. I think a part of me wants this. I think that part of me wants strict rules. A relationship based on my ability to adhere to protocol. Explicit pass-fail criteria with no grey areas. Hoops of fire to jump through. Long nights of screaming and crying and the peace, the calm that comes after. I don't want you to respect or value me for who I am. That is not special. Anyone can do that. I want you to want more from me than that. I want you to want more from me than me. I want someone who will treat me like I treat myself. Conditional love. And if you refuse to be this person, if you say, not me, I couldn't do that, that's okay. But if you are willing to learn, I can teach you.
Good morning, welcome to the world, sunshine. You can't stay in bed forever, remember the deal. Bed is for sleeping and masturbating. You've had about as much as the human body can take of either of those things, so... Nah, we are getting out of bed today, man. And brace yourself, because I'm like 90% certain you forgot to set the heating to come on this morning, so this is not going to be pleasant for either of us, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2... I'm not fucking around. Get out of bed, come on! Have a shower immediately. I know you think you're fine and you smell okay, you're not, and you don't. And as soon as you get into the shower, you're not gonna want to get out of it again. And this is what we do. We get clean, we get our body feeling better, and then we put some clean clothes on. Some fucking Jesus Christ. If you need to do a smell check, they're not clean. That's it. You know what? I'm adding laundry to today's list. Everybody has times they just want to stay asleep forever. It's normal. Sometimes it lasts for days, weeks, months, even years. Maybe you're being broken up with. Maybe you hate your job, you know? Maybe there isn't a reason. Maybe just fuck everything, because fuck everything. But here's the thing, no one ever got happier sitting around waiting to get happier, so stop making excuses and start making yourself some fucking breakfast. How is it almost 3 p.m.? Come on! Good morning, welcome to the world, sunshine. This is how we get better. Every day we wake up and we get out of bed and we get dressed and we clean up last night's mess and we keep doing these things, not because they're guaranteed to make us feel good, but because failing to do them, guaranteed to make us feel bad. And listen, I know it feels like I've just got you lugging heavy rocks around all day for no reason with no reward, but please trust me, I can see what you're not able to see yet. This is not just a pile of stones, okay? We are building a castle together. And we're gonna build it brick by heavy fucking brick. And I'm going to be here with you every moment, talking you through it. All you need to do is look at the ground in front of you and put one foot in front of the other. And one day soon, I hope, you are going to look up and you are going to see what we've been working on this whole time. You are going to see how far you've come rather than how far there is left to go. And eventually you won't need me around so much anymore. So, one foot in front of the other. Pick up the rock. We are getting out of bed today.
Just tip me over and pour me out. Drinking out of cups, waiting
There is a fungus that is found out on the mountains on America's northwest coast. And this fungus covers 4 square miles of Earth. We are talking thousands upon thousands of seemingly individual mushrooms connected by this astounding underground mycorrhizal network, making it by far the largest organism in the world. When my skin feels like a barrier between everything else in this universe and me, then I try to remember that there may very well be a link between us that I can't see. Something underneath the surface, buried in among the weeds.
Walking down the street when out the corner of my eye I saw a pretty little thing approaching me. She said, I never seen a man who looks so all alone. Or could you use a little company? If you pay the right price, your evening will be nice, and you can go and send me on my way. I said, you're such a sweet young thing, why you do this to yourself? She looked at me, and this is what she said. Oh, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. I know I can't slow down, I can't hold back, though you know I wish I could. I know there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good. Not even 15 minutes later, I'm still walking down the street when I saw the shadow of a man creep out of sight. And then he swept up from behind, he put a gun up to my head. He made it clear he wasn't looking for a fight. He said, give me all you got, I want your money, not your life. But if you try to make a move, I won't think twice. I told him you could have my cash, but first you know I gotta ask, what made you wanna live this kind of life? He said there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. I know I can't slow down, I can't hold back, though you know I wish I could. Oh no, there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good. Well, now a couple hours passed and I was sitting in my house. The day was winding down and coming to an end. And so I turned to the TV and flipped it over to the news. And what I saw, I almost couldn't comprehend. I saw a preacher man in cuffs, he taking money from the church. He stuffed his bank account with righteous dollar bills. But even still, I can't say much because I know we're all the same. Oh yes, we all seek out to satisfy those thrills. You know there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. We got bills to pay, we got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. I know we can't slow down, we can't hold back, though you know we wish we could. I know there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good.
Mother, I don't wanna take my medicine. 24 years in the gutter again. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Everybody's acting like they're all alright. I can barely get myself to sleep at night. I'm sick of it. Yeah, I'm sick of it. Yeah, they said the tax man, I lost my job and you got hooked on oxycodone. They shut the lights off, they took the car in. I bought a sawed-off shotgun. Yeah, they said the tax man, I lost my job and you got hooked on oxycodone. They shut the lights off, they took the car in. I bought a sawed-off shotgun. I'd rather be crazy than to take these pills. I'm sick of being okay against my will. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Ain't a thing in this world that I'm gonna miss. It's all fake smiles and leather jackets. We're full of it. Yeah, we're full of shit. I don't know who to trust. Yeah, they said the tax man, I lost my job and you got hooked You got hooked on oxycodone. They shut the lights off. They took the car in. I bought a sawed-off shotgun. Yeah, they sent the text man. I lost my job and you got hooked on oxycodone. They shut the lights off. They took the car in. I bought a sawed-off shotgun. Yeah, they sent the text man. I lost my job and you got hooked on oxycodone. They shut the lights off. They took the car in. I bought a sawed-off shotgun.
This is wrong, I daydreamed of you. Not one, maybe two. It had something to do with all that plastic that covers your face. All the time that was wasted, I cannot replace. I dreamt of putting a hole in your tube. Look at me, don't you dare. There's more of my air. 'Cause there is therapy with all this injury. Poison every letter, I will make you feel better. I get so malevolent. I wanna make you bleed. I feel so irreverent. I am the sugar, yeah, greed. You can struggle, I'll be quick. Give a rebuttal, you make me sick. Try to be subtle, what'd you take? Burst your bubble when I see right through your tricks. Don't you come giving me the run around. Silence hit you, don't make those ugly sounds. A mouthful of lead in a hospital bed will be more than enough. I can manage to be dead. I get so malevolent. I wanna make you bleed. I feel so irreverent. I hope you choke on this seed. I need to feel when that door closes. Cause you better speak to me. I will water those roses. It's right over your grave. I don't mean what I say. We're both victims in our own way. I know. I fight the demons inside my head. Use decency and reason instead. I know. I should let you go. I'm having too much fun. I get so malevolent. I wanna make you bleed. I feel so irreverent. I hope you choke on this seed. I need to feel when that door closes. You better speak to me. I will water those roses. It's right over your grave.
Grace finds a place on an unforgiving face. The black sheep attacked by the simple feeling that a name rearranged makes it feel a certain way. The need wants to see sinful electricity. Even through the pain, animals cannot change. Death is skeletons and float away. Echoes through the trees, hear their voices singing. That's my friend, and for me at peace. Wait for the change, a cocoon about to break. But now you feel strange, and the wings started to take shape. Eat and die, all your sins cast aside. To see in your eyes, I'm already to despise you. Hear how unclear all the whispers start to come through. Now, but somehow you can feel that it's about you. Wow, what a freak, a pariah.
hands on my back and push and set me open till you hear my bones crack. And it's all for how this universe has worked out so that I ended up just looking, but it's not that bad. And I wish you'd take a little time to take me off for a while and touch my soul with your smile. And yeah, make your body snake, wind yourself up, I call myself in knots. I want to go up, but the heart sees what the other half's got. Sometimes I feel like I'd rather just rot. And I know that there are better people, I know that they smell nice, I know that I am taken, but I'd rather take advice from the other girl who's better with her cheap tights on. What you gonna look like when your love is gone? Oh, I've got too much space around me. Oh, I've got too many people around me. And I like the shadow cause it's big and cuffs me up, and your music that inspires me to wake myself up. And I'm worried that I never really tried, and I pretend to make myself a person you'll respect and defend. And I wish you'd take a little time to take me over for a while and touch my soul with your smile. And yeah, make your body snake, wind yourself up, I call myself in knots. I want to go up, but the heart sees what the other heart's got. Sometimes I feel like I'd rather just rot. And I know that there are better people, I know that they smell nice, I know that I am taken, but I'd rather take advice from the other girl looks better with her cheap tights on. What you gonna look like when your love has gone? Oh, I've got too much space around me. Oh, I've got too many people around me. I know it's broken, nothing to stop me. I feel nothing to stop me. I feel energy pulsating. I hate this joy, I know it will break me. Suck out my energy, everything breaks. So I know it's broken, nothing to stop me. I feel nothing to stop me. I feel energy pulsating. I hate this joy, and I know it will break me. Suck out my energy, everything breaks in me. I keep myself in myself, that's okay. Oh, how I tried to share my life today. When I run home back to live too late, and it's why I need no eating. Everything breaks. When all is broken, nothing will stop me. I feel nothing to stop me. I feel energy pulsating. I hate this joy, and I know it will break me. Suck out my energy, everything breaks. When all is broken, nothing to stop me. I feel nothing to stop me. I feel energy pulsating. I hate this joy, and I know it will break me. Suck out my energy, everything breaks in me. It's broken, nothing to stop me. I feel nothing to stop me. I feel energy pulsating. I hate this joy, and I know it will break me. Suck out my energy, everything breaks in me.
Please leave all overcoats, canes, and top hats with the doorman. From that moment you'll be out of place and under duress. I'm wrecking this evening already and loving every minute of it, ruining this banquet for the mildly inspiring end. Please leave all overcoats, canes, and top hats with the doorman. From that moment you'll be out of place and under duress. I'm wrecking this evening already and loving every minute of it, ruining this banquet for the mildly inspiring end. Women in black slacks with accentuating off-white pinstripes. Whoa, everything goes according to plan. I'm the new cancer, never look better, you can't stand it, because you say so under your breath to your reading lips. When did he get all confident? Haven't you heard that? I'm the new cancer, never look better, and you can't stand it. Next is a trip to the ladies' room in vain, and I bet you just can't keep up with fashionistas. And tonight you are a whispering campaign. I bet to them your name is cheap, I bet to them you look like talk to the mirror, oh, choke back tears, and keep telling yourself that I'm a diva. Oh, and the smoke's in that cigarette box on the table, they just so happen to be laced with nitroglycerin. I'm the new cancer, never look better, you can't stand it, because you say so under your breath to your reading lips. When did he get all calm? better and you can't stand it. Haven't you heard that I'm the new cancer? I've never looked better and you can't stand it. And I know, it just doesn't feel like a night out with no one sizing you up. I've never been so surreptitious, so of course I'll be distracted when I spike the punch. And I know, it just doesn't feel like a night out with no one sizing you up. I've never been so surreptitious, so of course I'll be distracted when I spike the punch. And I know, it just doesn't feel like a night out with no one sizing you up. I've never been so surreptitious, so of course I'll be distracted when I spike the punch.
Listen dear and listen close. If you want a show, I'll be your host. Hear me fella, you're up for a jolly. For I need some singing and you're on the trolley. The longest while to fell my breath. The selfish bourgeois got me bored to death. Got the scent of burning flesh. After inspiration of something fresh. Now form a line, then dollar sign. I'll play the time for us this time. It's Dundee and Five, so don't you whine. It was your choice, and now you're mine. Let's seal the deal, tis such a still. Let's cut this pill and grab the kill. Please take this quill and feel the thrill. This agreement you'll do my will. Now you may ask why I showed up, and I just say that you're in love. I'll make this place a tempting sight for all the scum to spend the night. So place your bet to the smoky mayor, who'd raise a brave you and tougher player. I may rise amongst red skies, a king of flies in kind disguise. Now form a line, then dollar sign. I'll play the time for us this time. It's Dundee and Five, so don't you whine. It was your choice, and now you're mine. Let's seal the deal, tis such a still. Let's cut this pill and grab the kill. Please take this quill and feel the thrill. This agreement you'll do my will. The crimson shadow coats this town, all tormented by a buzzing sound. Eldritch powers long bygone, from my lips will all be drawn. Weak old soul shines so dim, as a show I stage turns to a has-been. So immortals walk the earth, oblivious to the dire of earth. A brand new start, a move on hard, to take, to twist, to rip apart. Search my voice, follow my beacon, and soon you'll walk into the reality.
You looks like a strawberry fiddle.
The time. It's Dundee and Five. It was a choice. Seal a deal. Let's cut this pill. Let's take this quill. A disagreement.
We're finally free. Welcome home. It's just you and me now. Standing alone. The world is ours.
No, it isn't.
Get in the car.
This isn't finished.
What?
Even though the kid's dead, I'm still seeing red. I'm just a shell of his form that his innocence shed.
He lived a good life and he gave it to you.
Oh, is that right? You know it's not true. Look at him, showered in blood and flowers. Now look in my eyes. She still holds the power after years of tears of confronting his fears. He's dead on his record for the world to hear. And they'll all think that it was suicide. But Christy, I know it was you inside.
I saved him. I held him till the moment he died.
You choked him out of his own goddamn mind. Promised the world to him, a goddamn lie.
What do you want from me?
Oh, look outside yourself.
I won't help you take her down.
Fine. I'll do it by myself.
You don't need it.
Oh, I know that I need it.
She's been gone for years. I know you can beat it.
No, look in the mirror. You know we both fear her. We're one and the same. We're afraid to be narrow. We utter the name with our spirits defeated. But you let me kill him. You're worse than Juanita.
I told you to end him. It was all for the best.
So I have you to blame for this pain in my chest.
No!
If you won't go, I will. To avenge the lost soul I killed.
You're filling your heart up with hate all the same as the kid.
no,
You just
no,
left these
no.
now in the pavement.
It's time I made a statement of pity. The city is ruined as we could have fooled Hollywood, just the two of us. But Juanita has just made a fool of
You're
us.
lost.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is this what love is really for? Is this all I get for being yours? The kid in front of me in blood and gore. 5, 6, 7, 8 years put to waste for all I hate. They'll all know Juanita's fate. Show's about to start. Don't be late.
Welcome to space. What were you expecting? It's a dangerous place. Thank you for investing. Go there for your rota, there for your orders. Fill up these quotas, we'll bill for your quarters. Report to your foreman, but watch for marauders. Cause if you get eaten, there's fees for your mourners. Prosperity's there in the care of magnates. In halcyon heaven away. Did you think it was supposed to look like the poster? It mostly does, oh, if you'd only read closer. Just 10 short years to a new frontier. Snooze as you cruise and you'll wake up here. You've been trapped in that ship for an awful long time. So perhaps you have simply forgot what you signed. Oh, honestly, did you not read the colony policy that defined you as company property? That waivers your say in autonomy. The conglomerates got you in lock and key. We put the dollar back into idolatry. If you're upset, you can rent an apology. We are a family forged in bureaucracy. No I in team, but there's con in economy. Were you expecting adventure? Were you hoping for fun? My friend, you're indentured and pleasures exempt from your tenure. So venture back down to your slum that's provided at generous prices. Your worth is determined by your sacrifices. A small term of service went down on the surface. Internment's a freebie that comes with the purchase. To earn the right to work. 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 To earn the right to give ourselves the right to buy ourselves the right to live. To earn the right to die.
To our little town, why don't you settle down? You just fill out the paperwork and you could look around. We're happy as can be inside the valley cannery. We live to pack the cans of meat and not to question where it's found until we end up in the ground around the corner in the yard. You know, we thought we liked the sound of finding glory in the stars. The borders taught us to be proud of never reaching very far. So we earned, we're allowed, and give it right back at the bar.
The ale to cure what ails you. Zero G brew, your favorite flavor. So work till you bleed, ennobled by labor, then purchase relief from your local retailer.
If you'd rather drop dead, that's fine, but you know to drop it down dead, there's a fine. So you do your job and I'll do mine. I gotta meet a 6 foot deep bottom line.
We make a fortune for the board by selling boredom door to door, because it's all that we deserve and it is all we can afford. The secrets of the universe and all the worlds to be explored, but our dreams are back on earth and now the work is our reward. And you'll be grateful for seats at the table, though it dips at one end and the bench is unstable. You may waste your days, but at least you were able to pay off your grave since we leased you your cradle. Be faithful and pray we'll repay what you invest. Behave as you slave for humanity's interest. On account that you're all on account and we're quickly amounting humanity's interest. You'd think that we'd sink to the brink of rebellion with markets dependent on peddling weapons. The architect tells them the secret to heaven is simply consuming whatever we sell them.
We work to earn the right to work. 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 To earn the right to give ourselves the right to buy ourselves the right to live. To earn the right to die.
Should've read the fine print, my friend. Should've read the fine print. You should've read the fine print, my friend. Should've read the fine print.
Welcome to our little town. Why don't you settle down? You just fill out the paperwork and you can look around. We work and then we work and
here and initial here. Welcome to the family.
My sweetheart's piano is rat-filled, and mine is infested with bugs. The music we make is unnatural, but it sounds just like falling in love. This butch, this butch, this butch, this butch, she makes me go weak in the knees, but I can't let her see me swoon, or else she will think I am weak. Tomorrow we'll dig through the garbage and we'll fish out all kinds of neat trash. And when we go back to my apartment, she'll probably kick my fucking ass. This butch, this butch, this butch, this butch, she makes me go weak in the knees, but I can't let her see me swoon, or else she will think I am weak. I sing her songs in my garage and make her fall in love with me. And once we're done, the sun is gone. We both just sit so nervously. I talk real slow and speak real low, hoping she'll lean into me, but we just laugh, 'cause what was that? We can't take ourselves seriously. This butch, this butch, this butch, this butch, she makes me go weak in the knees, but I can't let her see me swoon, or else she will think I'm sweet.
You didn't have to look my way. Your eyes still haunt me to this day, but you did. Yes, you did. You didn't have to say my name, ignite my circuits, start a flame, but you did. Oh, the turpentine erased me whole. Who don't want to live my life alone? Who was waiting for you all my life? Set me free, my honeybee. You didn't have to smile at me
I've ever seen. But you did. Yes, you did. Didn't have to offer your hand. 'Cause since I've kissed it, I am at your command. But you did. Oh, a turpentine erased me whole. 'Cause I don't want to live my life alone. Well, I was waiting for you all my life. Set me free, my Hello, goodbye, it was nice to know you. How I find myself without you. That I'll never know. That I'll never know. I let myself go. I let myself go. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy. And I never thought I was crazy. But what do I know? What do I know? I let myself go. I let myself go. Ooh, honey. Hello, goodbye, it was nice to know you. How I find myself without you. That I'll never know. I let myself go. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy. And I never thought I was crazy. But what do I know? What do I know? I let myself go. I let myself go. Hello, goodbye, it was nice to know you. How I find myself without you. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy. And I never thought I was crazy. Hello, goodbye, it was nice to know you. How I find myself without you. Hello, goodbye, I'm rather crazy. And I never thought I was crazy.
Well, I don't take sugar in my coffee. No, I don't take sugar in my coffee. No, I met a man from Nashville called Michael. Now, Michael loved coffee. He was introduced to me as the coffee guy. In fact, he owned a couple of coffee shops in the city. Yeah, he literally had a tattoo of a coffee mug on his neck next to his face. The guy liked coffee. He offered me some and I was like, no, you're all right, man. I'm more of a hot chocolate man myself. And he said, hot chocolate? What are you? Fucking 9 years old. You just haven't had the right kind of coffee yet. He said, have you tried Java Arabica? I said, no. Have you tried Jamaican Blue Mountain? I said, no. Let me stop you there. I don't want to be rude, but this shouldn't be so difficult to understand. I don't like coffee. No, I don't take sugar in my coffee. No, I don't take sugar in my coffee. No, I don't take coffee in my coffee. I don't like coffee. I don't like coffee. So he said, I want to show you something. So me and him and his friends, we got in his car and we drove outside the city to this warehouse. Outside the warehouse was a giant statue of a cup of coffee, a golden decaf, if you will, the same cup of coffee he had tattooed in his neck. And he said, today's your lucky day, kid. Today you're gonna try my coffee. It's the freshest in the state. It's gonna change your shit right up. On the this is it, man. Everything's gonna change now. I'm gonna be able to go for a coffee with people like a fucking adult for once. I'm gonna be able to say, well, you know me, I like the pretty chocolatey taste of a good Nicaraguan blend as much as the next person. I try and avoid it, though. I hear the multinationals put a lot of pressure on the farmers' unions. He says nothing. Coffee. It smells amazing. I close my eyes, put it to my lips, take a tentative sip. Oh my god. Tastes like shit. I don't take sugar in my coffee. No, I don't take sugar in my coffee. No, I don't take coffee in my coffee. I don't like coffee. I don't like coffee.
Welcome to the internet. Have a look around. Anything that brain of yours can think of can be found. We've got mountains of content, some better, some worse. If none.
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of that ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Blow, my bully boys, blow.
Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow.
Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. Hands to the side, harpoon and fought her when she died below.
Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Line was cut, the whale was freed, and the captain's mind was not on greed. He belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship into.
Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go.
Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The Wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all.
Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
In the dwindling twilight, time is unwinding, lines are blurred. Under the guise of a child, into your nightmare I've been lured. Like a puppet, tied and hung up, tightly bound. The strings have been strung to I dream that I'd run away from you if my feet could feel the ground.
Now I'm out of the woods, safe and sound as I board up the doors. But once I'm in the clear and free of all fear, I find that I'm hungry for more. The hunt has begun, hold on to your hats. If it isn't knives, it's eyes in your back. So whether or not you're friendly with rats, pretend you're a mouse in a house full of cats.
Hell's the prison they doomed me to dwell, with room for just one but 2 in a cell. The dusk is upon us, I knew as it fell, that darkness is honest, are you to yourself?
When my thoughts are distorted and body dysmorphed into monstrous forms of the awfulest sorts, we're locked up with dolls and their hollowed out corpses, all haunted by hunger, the omniscient force.
So often my reveries are littered with the debris of my hopes and dreams, as we all grow to be old and bitter, a tale foretold in broken screams. How blindingly clear your mind
Confusion and discord are deadly duet. We're lost in a lullaby, slumbering away, where sins remain hidden, but rarely they stay.
It's only in my shadow that I finally found a friend. Till the light that bound us let go, and the devil took my hand as she closed my eyes. Remind me once again what's the dreamer's lie. Every nightmare has an end. Where the dreamers lie. Every nightmare has an end. Where the dreamers lie. Some nightmares never end.
I sleep like the dead, nonetheless I am lucid. If dreams have a meaning, perhaps I should tune into the signal that beckons. Familiar it seems. Be silent, you might see yourself in its beams.
A knife or a noose is with what you'll be met. If you try to play nice and stick out your neck, I thrive in the shadows, untrusting of light. Be warned, if you join me, it's just for a bite. I'd rather be lost than lonely, 'cause friends aren't meant to last. Thought you finally got to know me, but you've only met the mask. That is my dream, where the grass is quite green, turned into a pasture of mesmerized sheep. I'd count them, but why should I bother? In the end, they're all meant to be slaughtered. It was only in my shadow that I finally found a friend. Till the light that bound us let go, and the devil took my hand as she closed my eyes. Remind me once again what's the dreamer's lie. Every nightmare has an end. The dreamer's lie has an end. Every dreamer's lie has an end.
Maybe we should start at the beginning, like how you ended up in hell in the first place.
You really want to know?
Of course! That way we can work out the best treatment plan for your specific situation.
Situation, huh? Okay. Better you hear this from me than someone like Al.
Huh?
I was once a wandering man, 'cause I never felt at home. Now I'm just a gambling man, risking everything I own. The only spirit left in me is from a bottle off the shelf. And all it means is that I can't see a goddamn way to save my soul or self. There's a hole in me, and it's exposed for the world to see. It's what he knows, so I did what he believes. But I can't be fucked to lose my patience, so I just stay drunk and complacent. I'm a wicked old soul, nowhere left to go, with the begging call of the man on the radio. Raise a glass for the empty-hearted, too far gonna know when it started. A shark in the cars never shows his hand, and the same still true when you have these claws and fangs. So don't think you can break my walls down. I drank my melon in that I'm sure to drown.
What you sow, but that isn't how this program goes. 'Cause in the end, all that we want is you are so safe.
Good luck with that.
I've watched the fall of many people, both the good and the downright evil. But if you think I'm giving up on you, big mistake.
I guess your old man got his dues when all was said and done.
So they say that there's none you have
Seeing all the
to
junks
do.
down here, I know I'm not the only one.
Making mistakes, it's a part
So
of
you
how
got a
we
plan,
live.
spit it out, go and try to get me clean. But wicked old soul, nowhere left to go. At the beck and call of the man on the radio. Brings a blast for the empty-hearted. Too far gone to know when it started. A sharp of the cons never shows his hand, and the same's still true when you have these claws and fangs. So don't think you can bring my walls down. I drank my melanin bad, I'm sure to
There's a chance to set you free if you just put your faith in me. You could grow and heal and change. You don't need to suffer all this pain.
Is it really that hard to see? There's nothing left inside of me. I can't love or cry or hate. So who the fuck cares about my fate?
But
no! Wicked old souls, nowhere left to go. At the beck and call of the ones who are in control. So praise and blast for the empty-hearted. But too far gone to know when it started. A shock of the gods never shows their hand, and the same's still true when the youth got claws and fangs. So don't think you can bring my walls down. We drink our melanin now, we're sure to drown. Down beneath the ground, in our burial mound. Take the blood in our mouths, and now there's no way out. Just lay my head down, too lost to be found. With my head still bound, I'm already drowned.
Was it the best you ever had? Was it the worst you never know? I gotta tell you what I take and play it up like it's a joke. Girl, you know my surprises. Yes, it's like this. I'll do anything for you. Mrs. Highness.
So you wanna marry Daisy? Yeah, well, good luck with that. You got about as much of a chance of licking the brim of my hat, 'cause she's a purebred. Her forehead's worth about as much as your car. So let's just say your little bouquet won't get you very far. But slow down there, slick, see my sleeves are full of tricks. You just say the word and I'll have you birds kissing at the wrist. And my price, it's nothing, it's cookie crumbs, more of a steal if you ask me. In terms of conditions, my friend, I've only got 3.
Rule 1, congratulations, son. You've been promoted to private eye. On a page a week, on every word she speaks. And brother, don't ask why. Rule 2, you see that window right above Mademoiselle's boudoir. Won't you be a doll and unlock it? I gotta make a quick withdrawal and a small deposit. And last but not least, listen up close, kid, this one's for your own good. If that girl ever twirls a little brunette curls and leans in close to say, meet me under the magnolia tonight if you want to get a little crazy. You turn and run for the hills, straight and fast. Because crazy Stacy's way of saying you'll end up playing on the wrong side of the grass. Don't come free, but a wicked dream needs a wicked schemer. So thank heavens you met me. She got a 2-ply cream pie. You need a green. Been stealing from suckers like you. Stealing money. Degree in feasting on suckers.